You might have heard a lot about the state when it comes to manifesting using Neville Goddard's teaching. When you open Instagram, you come across the state. When you open YouTube videos, you hear about the state. You can read it in Neville's book, but I will simplify it here for you. The state here is not a territory, but something that helps you manifest your desires. Don't worry, in today's video, I will simplify the state for you. After completing this video, you will know what it is and how it affects your manifestation. What is its role when it comes to manifesting something? The state Neville discusses is a state of being. Right now, the way you are feeling is keeping you in a certain state. When you visit a religious place, the state you are in changes. When you are visiting a stadium to watch a match, you are in a different state. When you are in a hospital, the state you are in changes. Normally, everyone thinks that something is happening in their external reality that is affecting them. They think something outside of them is either making them joyful or miserable. But when it comes to manifesting and Neville Goddard's teachings, you get to know that life is happening through you, not to you. You recognize that you are creating your circumstances. It is not like the circumstances are creating you, you are creating them. Hear me out clearly. The circumstances I gave you above don't change your state of being, but your state of being changes these circumstances. Your attitude of mind is keeping them alive. Your state of being is growing them and creating them further. When you start to know that you are creating your circumstances, you are rising above the victim mentality and starting to discover that you are the creator of your life experiences. You know that you are a powerful being that can manifest their desires. Congratulations, now that you know that your state of being and the way you feel within you are responsible for your outer circumstances. Now you know that if you change your state of being, you can change your external reality. When we were children, it didn't matter what was happening on the outside. We were happy in our imaginary world, making tea in the little plastic play cups, making a house out of pillows, and driving a motorcycle by just using our hands and making some noise from our mouth. All these acts were generating a feeling within us. We knew that we could choose our state of being, which is why you can see kids that will start crying the moment their mom doesn't buy them the chocolate and stop at the very exact moment when they get it. Now, I am just telling you all of this to make you aware that, since childhood, you have been choosing your state of being. You were doing it. The external reality affected you for a little moment, but then you again started choosing your state of being. But after many years, you became an adult, and now the external reality affects you so much. In the majority of cases, it determines your state of being. You lose the power to choose it for yourself. If you understood this point, then congratulations. You are on the right path. Till now, we have discussed that our external reality is a result of our state of being, and we can choose our state of being. If you just understood these two things clearly, your manifestation journey would be a pleasant and effortless one. Now, Neville said, a state is an attitude of mind, a state of experience with a body of beliefs which you live by. Always expressing a state, you identify yourself with it by saying, I am poor or I am rich. I am known or I am unknown. I am wanted or I am unwanted. He says that we are always living in a state. Right now, if your social life is messed up, then there is nothing wrong or right with you. It is just that you are in a state of mind. You are identifying yourself as someone who doesn't have a good social life. You are staying in this state by talking about it with family members, random people on the internet, and leaving comments on some posts. As you continue to talk about and identify this state, you are manifesting it in your reality. As I already told you, your circumstances are a result of your state. Also, you are the one who can choose the state. Always remember your childhood example if you have doubts about choosing a state. Now, if you want a loving partner in your life and you are single, then the first step in manifesting a partner is to stop identifying yourself as a single person. In your mind, your attitude should be that of a person who has a partner who is completely devoted to them, who is fond of them, and who adores them. You have to do all of this in your imagination. You don't have to show someone that you have a partner. It should happen within you because your external circumstances are determined by your state of being. Your mind should be filled with the idea of having them, not wanting them. If you keep on wanting them, then in a way you are saying, I don't have them. The more you want them, the more they are not with you. The same will manifest in your reality. It is just as simple as either having them or not having them. Like the examples that I gave you above, there are infinite states to choose from. But always remember that you are not a state. You are someone beyond state. You choose it, and you wear it like you have worn today's outfit. You use it for your mortal human experience, then you change it by choosing another state. Hence, your life changes. Therefore, many successful personalities have told you in their videos that if you want something, first create it in your mind. You have to first imagine it, and then you get it. Even if you get millions of dollars and identify yourself as a poor person, you will lose it all. Your state of being would manifest circumstances that match the inner story. Therefore, never ever identify yourself as someone that you don't want. Even if you are living a life that is not that abundant financially and you want a certain amount of money, start identifying yourself as the person who got that money. Imagine the lifestyle that you will live once you have that money. Imagine where you are living. Imagine how the people you know are treating you. Imagine the car you are driving. Imagine the clothes you are wearing. And imagine the vacations you are having. Just imagine whatever it is that makes you feel rich. It doesn't matter what others think about you, it will change. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You just have to change your state of being like you change a garment. Is it a Rolex that you are wearing? Or is it the gold-plated iPhone that you have? Are you partying on your private yacht? Are you spending the money on a world tour with your family? Are you buying multiple real estates? Are you buying some stocks? Are you living in a lavish house? What is it that you will do once you have it? Just do it right now. Don't wait for it to happen tomorrow. Experience it today. Experience it right now. When you identify yourself as someone different than your present self, you are entering a state and making that state alive. It is like you just ignited a piece of wood, and you are making that fire come alive. Now you have to keep adding more pieces of wood to that piece of wood to make that fire intense and alive. The light from that fire will manifest in your physical or 3D reality. I think you will love this analogy and remember it by heart. Comment below on how you feel about this analogy. Anyway, the state is not emotion. It is knowing that the object that you desired is already yours. It is to feel natural about having it. You change the states whenever you want something. Never beg another to give you something that you want. Know your power and give it to yourself in your imagination. In real life, you just want the feeling of having it, not the object itself. The object that you will get will be a reflection of the feeling that you hold within. It is always your duty to change your internal state. Just do it right now. Imagine a more happy, joyful, and prosperous world for yourself and everyone else. Now, I know that you understand what states are and their role in manifesting reality. I hope you will use this knowledge in a positive manner. Subscribe to watch more such videos. I will meet you with another golden nugget. Happy manifesting.